We're still a few hours away from the annual game of the decade. But before that, we have Brett Favre and the Packers on the road at Arrowhead. We have LaDainian Tomlinson taking on Adrian Peterson. We have 9 games. We have Week 9. And it all happens right here on the Red Zone channel. I guess you can call them the appetizers. And we have 9 appetizers for you. Week 9 before the big meal. Yes, the game you've been hearing about for weeks now. The game that you really can't wait for. That New England and Indianapolis game that comes up around 4 o'clock Eastern time. Hi, how are you? I'm Andrew Siciliano, and welcome to Week 9. These are your HD Red Zone studios in L.A. Other than the Cowboy-Eagle game tonight, and for that matter, the Steelers and the Ravens coming up on Monday, none of these games today are division games, but they should all be good games as we march towards the Patriots and the Colts at the RCA Dome. Let's show you what it is we're going to show you today. Let's start off with those 9 games. We're going to start off with a battle that used to be an NFC West battle. These guys haven't played since 2004, but they are today on 721 in high def. No Frank Gore today for the Niners. He is out. You'll see Maurice Hicks in at running back. Niners have lost 5 straight. It's Joey Harrington. Oh, by the way, back at quarterback for the Falcons as Byron Leftwich is still out. Can Ronde Barber and the Buccaneers break a 2-game losing streak? They're at home today at 4-4, second of the NFC South, taking on Kurt Warner and your Arizona Cardinals. Warner has never beaten Tampa in 3 tries. And look at those numbers. Sacks. Look at the INTs. Kurt Warner, 3 touchdowns, 9 INTs. He's been sacked 10 times against the Buccaneers. Brett Favre has beaten every team in the NFL, that is, except his own, other than the Kansas City Chiefs. Can Favre and the Packers do it today on the road at Arrowhead? They're coming off the short week. Huge win on Monday night in overtime over Denver. Meantime, Kansas City has won 5 straight against the Packers, and the Chiefs are at home today. Watch this one in high def on 723. The hottest team other than Indy and New England is Green Bay in the NFL. Kellen Clemens, second career start. This is the start of the Kellen Clemens era. He's taken over at quarterback for the Jets with Chad Pennington heading to the bench. At home today at 1-7 on 724 in high def, taking on a Redskin team trying to bounce back after the embarrassment last week at Foxborough, giving up 50-plus to the Patriots. No Lavernius Coles today for the Jets. David Carr is your starting quarterback for Carolina today on the road at Tennessee. Vinny Testaverde is actually inactive for this one. Tennessee, no Chris Brown. Panthers have won 6 straight road games. Actually, on the road this year, John Fox's team is 4-0. That one's on 725. It's going to be Tavares Jackson starting for the Vikings. This despite a broken right index finger. They're 2-5. They're at home, taking on the 4-3 Chargers. Watch this one on 726. San Diego defensively today without Sean Phillips. Offensively without rookie receiver Craig Davis out of LSU. Denver, Detroit, 5-2. 3-4, 720 in high def. John Lynch is out for the Broncos on the defensive side of things. How about the Lions? 5-2 for the first time since 2000. And they're at home today at Ford Field, looking good in the NFC North. How about Jacksonville and New Orleans? We have that one as well. 7-19. Second career start for Quinn Gray. Completed only 7 passes a week ago. Meantime, Drew Brees and company at home. They are 3-4, and they have not lost in the month of October. Wow. Now we're into November. 7:09, the only standard def game today. Cincinnati and Buffalo. Can the Bills win 3 in a row for the first time in 3 years? Cincinnati has actually lost 8 of 10 going back to last year. They are as cold a team as there is in the NFL. All right, hit the red button on your remote. When you do that, your player tracker pops up bottom of your screen, and you can keep track of your fantasy numbers as we do it today as well. We keep track of Phillip Rivers, Edgerrin James, and Marcus Colston, all of them today on your player tracker. All right, I mentioned 9 games early, and here they are, including this one, Jacksonville, New Orleans. They are underway in high def. We also have Denver and Detroit. That one's about to kick off. Jason Hanson lining up. You can watch that one on 720. Carolina, Tennessee down here, 725. They are just underway. But we're going to start up here. Green Bay, Kansas City, a battle of 2 first-place teams. 723 on high def is where we start today. Week 9 on the Red Zone channel. Mason Crosby kicking off.